Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and today we are back with more stupid comments. I think is what I originally named the playlist, but this is more just stupid things in general. Being an idiot. But, yeah. We'll start off here. Across the pond in Great Britain, their current Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, has kind of, done a quick turnaround on what he actually promised. Now, this is from BBC. Rishi Sunak has delivered a speech in which he set out changes to the government's green commitments. This includes delaying a ban on the sale of new petrol and diesel cars, as well as a promise not to move ahead with proposals for things including carpooling and taxes on meat. However, the Prime Minister insisted he was still committed to reaching net zero carbon emissions by 2050. This is where a country does not add any additional greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. Here are some of the key takeaways. He wants a delay on a ban of new diesel and petrol vehicles to be pushed back to 2035. Then we got, what about boilers? Yeah, it's the same kind of stupidity that we had here in the U.S. about gas stoves. Where they were fear-mongering, people's going to come and take your gas stoves. The same thing's kind of going on here. People, we're going to take your boilers and make you exchange it for heat pumps. It's like, they say this, but there's no actual policy changes in the area. So it's complete and utter fear-mongering is what it is. The government has not set out an exemption to phase out fossil fuel boilers by 2035, pushing it back from 2025. This is expected to cover about a fifth of homes. It's like, no. And a lot of the things he's suggesting are things he was like, well, we're going to do this. And now it's like, well, we're not going to do this. We're just going to suggest you go ahead and do it. It's just a suggestion. It's like, really? Really? Next one is no new energy efficiency standard or efficiency targets on homes. Prime Minister pledged to scrap policies that would force landlords to upgrade energy efficiency in their homes, but would encourage households to do so. It's ridiculous. And then, of course, he says, but our target of net zero emissions still remains at a target date of 2050. It's like, seriously? You weaken what you had set And then it's like, but we still have the same target. And what about recycling? Sunak also said that the debate around net zero has thrown up a range of worrying proposals that would never be approved under his government. This included policies on carpooling, which he promised to scrap, and also said he was scrapping a proposal that the government should force you to have 7 different bins in your home for recycling. Yeah, this was also found out to be a bunch of bullshit and a lie as well. Typical conservatism. Even in Britain, they lie. Lie, lie, lie. Just like American conservatives. But let's move on to the next person we want to take a look at. Coming back to the U.S. This last week, Lauren Boebert caught kind of groping her date during a performance of Beetlejuice the musical. And she claims, no. But then after the video comes out, she's like, oh, well, and she does what she can to try to walk it back. We have the footage, girl. If you would be honest. But they, again, conservatives don't know how to be fucking honest. They lie. It's so ridiculous because her date was, I don't know if they said he was just like a Democrat or what, but yeah, he owns a gay, or not a gay, but a cross-dressing or a theater where cross-dressing goes on. And it's like, okay, so you spoke out so big against that kind of thing, and now you're fine with it as long as it's your date that's doing it. It's like, quit lying. Quit lying. Quit lying. There's a couple of times playful grope or tickle, as long as you're not being too obvious and offensive with it. But no, they went full bore. They just went full straight ahead with it. Anyway, final person I want to hold a light up to, Senator Bob Menendez, Democrat. I wouldn't call him on the left. Most of his policies tend to be center. He's such a moderate piece of crap. But yeah, he's been caught with his hands in pockets. Yeah, the senator from New Jersey was charged with secretly aiding the authoritarian government of Egypt and trying to thwart the criminal prosecution of a friend in exchange for gold bars and cash under a corruption indictment that accuses him of using his foreign affairs influence for personal gain. So, just pure, pure and simple corruption. Hell, corruption's almost been legalized. But his was so utterly blatant and over the top. It's like, dude, seriously. Oh, God. Get these corrupt jackasses like Menendez out of office. We don't need them. No one needs them. I don't know how he constantly kept getting elected to office, but yeah, he's corrupt as hell. Get rid of him. But yeah, I wanted to point out the stupidity of these folks as having been the stupid moments. Not really so much comments, but yeah, stupid moments of the week. But, as always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting these links in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.